We think we know coffee, but an entire region with its own rules is hiding in plain sight. In Vietnam, some coffee beans are roasted with butter, creating an impossibly rich flavor. In India, select beans are left out for months to be blasted by monsoon winds. And in Indonesia, the world's priciest coffee is famously processed by a civet. These aren't gimmicks, they are clues. We'll follow three of them: the land, the process, and the culture. So what is it about the land itself? It starts with a potent combination of volcanic soil and wet, tropical climates. This terroir typically yields beans with earthy, bold, and sometimes herbaceous notes, a definite contrast to fruity African or nutty South American beans. Altitude also plays a huge part. Higher elevations produce floral notes, while lower ones create caramel flavors, making a broad spectrum in one country. And this is no niche product. Vietnam is the world's second-largest coffee producer and the undisputed king of the potent Robusta bean. Right next door, Indonesia is another titan, ranking as the third-largest producer of Robusta beans. So the land provides a unique canvas. But how does human ingenuity transform these beans before they're even roasted? The answer lies in unique processing methods. One of the most important techniques is giling basah, or wet hulling, especially in Indonesia. Unlike other methods, farmers hull the bean at a much higher moisture content. This risky process creates the famous Sumatran profile, a heavy, syrupy body. Then there's India's monsoon Malabar coffee. This process is a holdover from the days of wooden sailing ships. For 3 to 4 months, harvested beans are exposed to moisture-laden monsoon winds. The beans swell, change color, and lose much of their acidity. The result is a coffee unlike any other, profoundly earthy and mellow, with a distinct hint of sea salt in the finish. We've seen how land and processing shape the raw material. Now let's taste the results. What are the signature flavors of Asia? In Vietnam, you get the famous Robusta, bold and chocolatey. But from the same country, Dalat Arabica offers softer, spicier, and nuanced notes. Sumatran coffee is a powerhouse. Think full body and low acidity, with notes of dark chocolate, cedar, and herbs. That's the giling basah method in the cup. The Philippines showcases incredible biodiversity. It's one of the few nations that grows all 4 major coffee species, including the rare Liberica. And of course, Kopi Luwak. While controversial, the civet's digestion is another form of processing that creates a famously deep flavor profile. You have the perfect bean, uniquely processed. But the final piece is culture. How do you brew it to unlock those specific flavors? Let's begin with the iconic Vietnamese Phin filter. This isn't just a brewer, it's a daily ritual. Its slow drip method creates an intensely concentrated brew. This is by design, making a coffee strong enough to stand up to sweet condensed milk. But the diversity is vast. In Indonesia, you have unfiltered mud coffee. In Thailand, it's brewed with grains. In Japan, the elegant siphon creates a delicate cup. And remember that Vietnamese butter roasting? That's a perfect example of where processing and culture blend into one, creating an inseparable flavor. With all these variables, soil, processing, beans, brewing, how can we even begin to map the flavors of Asian coffee? Scientists have tried to do just that. The ASEAN Coffee Flavor Sphere is a tool for categorizing the unique profiles of Southeast Asian coffees. Now we can connect the dots. Take Indonesia's volcanic soil and combine it with the giling basah method, and you land squarely in the earthy and herbal sections. Or take Vietnam's basalt soil, grow a Robusta bean in it, and brew it with a Phin, and you get that iconic, bold, chocolatey profile. It's an entire system. It's this interplay of land, process, and culture that creates a unique identity. But is this delicate system secure? The biggest threat today is climate change. Rising temperatures and erratic rainfall could diminish not just yields, but also the flavor quality. The unique taste of Asian coffee isn't from a single source. It's a complex living story of geology, innovation, and tradition in a single cup. From India, where coffee first arrived outside of Africa, to the incredible biodiversity of the Philippines, this region has shaped this bean. So the next time you see a coffee from Sumatra or Vietnam, don't just drink it. Ask about its journey. You're tasting a place and its unique story.